Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. My husband and I have some pretty ambitious financial goals for our family, but in the midst of that pursuit, we understand the importance of our individual self-care as well as our time together as a couple, and so that's what we like to prioritize on Wednesdays. If any of those things are something that interests you, I'd love for you to stick around to the end of this video. Please do go ahead and subscribe. Help us get to 100 subscribers and enjoy. So one of the things my husband and I love to do as a couple is we like to take small 2 or 3 day trips once a quarter, right? Out of state usually. So we can get a little time away, to kind of debrief and also enjoy ourselves together as a couple. And we have one of those trips coming up that we are planning for. And I have been using savings challenges to budget for that. So today we are going to dig into our couples binder and see where we're at, because we need to know if we're on track and how much more we need to save, etc., etc. So that's what we'll be focused on today. I hope you stick around as I grab the couples binder. All right, so the way that we're going to do this is kind of essentially taking an audit of the binder. I created these little trackers, and they essentially tell us, they have a category up here, flight. They tell us the cost of the flight. Ours was $156.30. I added a $3.70 buffer just because I wanted it to be a round number. And then I divided that total, which would have been 160, by the number of squares here, which would be 20 squares, which makes each square worth $8, which means that I need to have this filled up in order to hit that combined goal, right? And so we will be counting our flight money to see if we made it toward that. And we'll do the same thing for all of the other categories that I made. If we have some rollover, what I should say is, once we complete this, I'll flip this challenge over and I'll put this in front so I know that it's completed, and I'll take any extra money and roll it over to the next category, because unlike a long-term savings challenge, this challenge has a specific function, and it's to pay us back for the flights that we already bought or to pay us the money for the trip that we will be going on. And so it's not essential for us to make it to the end to save $850. It's essential for us to save enough to cover our trip, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get started. I might zoom in a little bit to make it easier for you to see. So please hold. Okay, I think that's better. So let's go ahead and look at our flight money, see where we're at. Okay, so we need 160, and we have obviously more than 160. 150 to 1020, 220. That's great. So we're gonna go ahead and take 160. We're gonna put this right here for now. We're gonna take this 160, grab ourselves a marker, though I don't know where my bronze one is, so we'll use gold for now. And we're gonna cross off all of our squares. All right, and this one is done, which is amazing. So that means we can take this money out soon and pay ourselves back for the flight that we already purchased. I'm gonna go here, flip this over, put her on top and hope that it's dry. And now we know that this one is done, and we don't need to do anything else for this challenge right now, and we still have a nice $60 in rollover. So even though this one says travel, we are going to be using it toward our rental. We did do the same method. The cost of our rental car was $130. I added 10 as a buffer, which makes each square $7. So I don't know that we have 140 in here, but that's okay. We have 40. We'll go ahead and add this $60 here. So now we have 100. And I know that's not going to go in evenly, which is fine. Happens. You don't need to move that much, friend. Okay, just want to make sure you can see all the things. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, 100 divided by 7 is 14. So we'll go ahead and color in 14 of our 20 squares. Okay. Okay, so we are close to finishing this one off, but we haven't yet. So we'll go ahead and stick the money here. We'll go ahead and put this in back here for now, behind the challenge, so we can still see the progress on this side, but we know that we still have to continue stuffing it. I will pause for the cause right here and say that I do plan to bust out the savings challenges that we've already completed and count those up, because if I don't, I won't have a full understanding of how much we actually have left to save for. And those completed savings challenges were for this upcoming trip. So we will do that, but first we're just gonna do what's in here. So this one has no money because we didn't, well, we'll probably use the completed savings challenges toward that. This one is dining, and each square is $20, and it looks like we might have exactly $20 in here, and we do. So we will go ahead and color in one square. We'll stick this back in here, and we will probably come back to you quite soon. Let me not zip you. And then we'll go ahead and pop you back there. Good. Okay, yep, that has nothing because that was a new one. Oh, activities, right. So this was the one I hadn't filled in yet, and it's because our activities amount can vary. We like to do, when we go on our trip, like one outdoor activity, like maybe a hike or something at a national park or whatever, and then we like to do one indoor activity, like maybe a museum. And so the price can vary. We do have a national park pass, so we probably won't necessarily have a crazy amount to pay if we do an outdoor activity, but for museums, they can definitely vary. So I think what we'll do is I'll just go ahead and do a guesstimate and give us, I don't know, 150 for now. Let's see. If I do 150 divided by 20, the number of squares, that would give me an off number. So let's see, 160 divided by 20 should work out evenly. So I'll do 150 and give us a $10 buffer. just in case, which works out well, which means that each square will equal $8. Next time I'll use a thin marker. That's easier to see. Or I might even erase these and rewrite them with a thin marker. I don't know. I can get like that sometimes. Oh no, we're losing light. Oh no. Please hold. Let me see if I can add some light. Okay, we're back. I have to film really early in the morning in order to maximize the light because of the way that the direction that my office is set up in. Or I should say my office window, rather. Anyway, so cool. We'll go ahead and have that be 160 for now. And let's go back to the beginning, rental. We're gonna possibly move this over a little bit. And this 5 is hanging out because, pause for the cause real quick. If you saw the last video, I don't know what was going on. My math was all over the place. Numbers were all over the place. I did go back through each challenge to make sure that it had the exact amount in it of the in progress challenges. For the completed challenges, I don't know what they got. They might have extra money. I don't know, which would be great. I also went back and made sure that I had the right amount of $2 for completing the challenges. And so I think I have 14 completed challenges. I know I have 14 twos in here. And then I still had an extra 5 hanging out. I don't know where it came from, so I just left it in here. So we might stuff it today. All right, now let's move this over and bust out all of our completed challenges. Ta-da! Ta-da! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So many. Doesn't it feel like really like satisfying? You know? Hold on. Let's just move this over. All right. I don't even know how to tackle this, but we are going to have to unstuff these because we need an accurate number of where we're at, and we'll allocate money accordingly into our categories. So, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, whoa. Sorry, all over the place. Okay, get on with it. Get on with it. All right. So this challenge 4, 8, 10, 11 should have saved us $11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so we are $1 short. $1 short and a day late is what my mom always says. A day late and $1 short. She says it in that order. That's not good. All right, but I'm sure we'll make up for it somewhere. I feel like I should bust out the calculator. So for this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So that one is correct. What do we have here? We had 10 and 12. We'll just go ahead and keep it running, and I'm just gonna put it here for now so I remind myself that this one isn't quite right. So this one should have been 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 5, 10, 15. So that is good. Path to love. This is so exciting. It's like bittersweet because part of you wants the money to stay in there forever, you know, so you can just celebrate it, and then the rest of you is like, bro, what's the point of saving it if you're not going to use it? So this should be 30, 10, 20, 25, and 30. Good. So we've got 30 there. This should be 55. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and 55. So that's perfect. This should be 28. Whoops. I don't know why I care about that, but I do. I care that it keeps spinning. Yes, this should be 28, 10, 20, 25, 27, 29. Perfect. So now we add that extra dollar over here, and now we are good to go. We can move you back. I knew there was a reason I did that, so go ahead and do plus 28. I should kind of go into the activities one. It really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna save it for last anyway. It really does not matter. Okay, so this one is 35, or it should be. And it looks like it is. 5, 15, 25, 35. Ooh, I love the way this is projecting. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. 2, 4, 6. What? Am I... Okay. 5, 7, 9, and 11. Am I losing my mind? Maybe that's where that extra money was coming from. What's going on here? Oh, maybe I forgot to add what was in the envelope to what I had stuffed for that time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, so this was what I had stuffed most recently. There was mystery money in my binder. Now I know what it was for. Oh man, okay. So back up. 5, 7, 9, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's what that $12 is for. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. $12 we owe ourselves. This is 5. So we still owe ourselves 7. We're gonna go ahead and take, I don't love this, but it's okay because that's what the money was supposed to be for. So we're gonna, this is why I don't go this close up, because you can't see everything in my opinion. Okay, we owe ourselves 7. We're just gonna take 6 for now. And maybe we can recover $1 from somewhere. And then now we owe ourselves $6 in our completed challenges section. That's okay. All right. I knew something was off. All right. Now we have 22, 5, 7, 9, 11. Oh, just kidding. Sorry, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yep. And we're gonna put this here since we need $1 more. And we'll go ahead and add 22. This should be 50. Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Perfect. Should be 28. Start this way. 20, 22, 24, 26, and 28. Oh man, we are doing well. Okay, we have to unstuff these regardless. Don't ask me why I put them to the back, but it's fine. Oh, let's start this way. 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. So that's exactly the 40, which is correct. And this last one is 42, but I hope I have an extra $1 in here. for this one, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, yes. And so now we can add this all here. 368. I hope that I did that correctly. I hope that one way back in the day that I had added that. But anyway, 368. Amazing, amazing. All of these we completed. Good job, team. Okay. Let's move. I don't know. Put that back later. Clean this up later. Okay. So, 368. That's amazing. I'm not going to recount it. We already counted it. I'm just separating it out to make it easier for me. And I might zoom out so I can put these in my cash tray and again make things easier. I know that they're going the wrong directions. I'm so sorry. But I don't want to... This video is already pretty long. I can fix that later. Okay, are these all 2s now? They should be. Let's zoom out. Turn you around. I don't think I need the calculator. Oh shoot, did I? Just in case. Okay, let's pull you out. I will try to speed up the video where I can on the parts that I'm not talking and I'm just like handling money so that I can get it down a little bit, but it looks like it still might be long. Oh, I got some light back. That's nice. And sorry for all the paper clips over there. Okay, so this one is done. We don't have to worry about you, but you still needed some help and we are gonna help you today, friend. So let me put this number somewhere else so I can get it off my calculator. Oh, there's my bronze. I found my bronze. Nobody cares. Where can I write this? Hold up. 368. 368. Okay. So we need 7 times 6, right? It's 42. Is that right? Okay. I don't like that that's an odd number. No problem. Let's go ahead and use our 20s first. We've got so many 2s. So now when we count it, we should have 140. Is that? That can't be right. Oh, because I had a little extra. It didn't perfectly, yeah. We don't need the 2. Let's just leave it there. We don't need the 2, friends. Okay. 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 140. Perfect. That is done. We can zip you up. Our rental is taken care of. Don't match. Happens. All right, 140. Good. Now the rental is taken care of. Let's flip you over. Put you right here because you are done. And we can take that money out and pay ourselves back. And this was the hotel. The hotel was $187. We gave ourselves a $12 buffer, so each one is worth $10. And I think that comes out to 200 total. I think so. Yeah, it comes out to 200 because if each one is $10, we have 20. So 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195, 200. Wow, I did not do a good job of condensing that the last time, but that's okay. Okay. It's a lot of money in my hand. Small bills always make you feel like you've got way more money than you might actually have. But that's okay. So why do you have to make hearts, Wanda Lee? Wouldn't it be faster if you just made an X or a slash? Yes, absolutely, it would be faster. No further comment. I couldn't agree more with you that it would be faster. All right, we need a lot of money for food. We spend most of our money when we're traveling on food. For information that nobody asked for, we go pretty cheap when it comes to flight, and we look for deals when it comes to hotel. There's a hotel that we love to stay at, but we cannot afford it with our income like at full price. It's usually around 400 plus a night, which is not something we have the budget for. So what's nice about that hotel though is that they send us offers for free nights, like complimentary nights, 2 days, 3 days, right? And 2 or 3 days is usually what we like to do or what we have time to do. And so it works out perfectly. We kind of plan our trips around those offerings so that we only end up having to pay resort fees, which might be $40 to $50 a night. And that's why our hotel expenses are really low, and we kind of make up for that in food because we love like good food, So there's $340 roughly that I budgeted for that. I just gave it a $60 buffer to make them even, which comes out to $400, which is a healthy amount of money. We won't spend that much on food, let's be honest, but it's there. So we only have 20 toward that goal. All of this money will probably need to go in there. Let's go ahead and see what we have. 5. Why did I do that? 5, 10. I got premature. 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, 25. This is why I should have rotated it in the beginning. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65. Okay, so that's 85 if we add it with that. Let's just say 85. Actually, let's take it away from that because that's already been marked off. So 65. Just kidding, 65. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 64, okay dokie. $64 and twos? Okay. Cool. So 129 divided by 20 is only 6. All right. I'm gonna have to come in and do a consolidation. I mean a condensing, rather. Put that behind there because we still need it. Okay, so now we are saving for dining and we're saving for activities. But the good news is our flight, our rental, our hotel are all taken care of. Everything from this point out is just the cash that we're trying to spend once we get there. So that's an accomplishment. I did not expect this video to be this long, so I'm gonna call it a wrap. Oh wait, oh wait, I can't quite call it a wrap. There's one thing I forgot. Oh shoot. Okay. I had a me bill from last week. I just need to pop it in to my personal binder. Just gonna add you to the mix. I'm not gonna count it right now because I know that, wait, let me put it the other way. Because this video is crazy long. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it down. I don't know if anyone's gonna stick around to the end, but I thank you so much if you do, even if you stop by for a minute. I'd love to hear about the cool ways that you plan your budget when you're going on vacation or the vacations that you like to take. I also discovered after my Monday video went out that I now have 50 subscribers. I think I have like 51 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. So I'm going to create a $50 savings challenge and add it to Ko-Fi as a freebie and a thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Again, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in following along our journey. And thank you again for my 50 subscribers. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.